All right, hello. Hello and welcome all of you. It is such a pleasure to have you here. For you all to come and join us. But anyways, hello, welcome, I am Razim, and this is Dwarf Fortress.
Yay, dwarves.
Dwarf. You have to leave. What city are you in? You're not in danger, are you? I hope you're not in danger, but... Alright. Well, it's a pleasure to have you all here. We're gonna start off. I don't remember what we were in the middle of. So instead, we are gonna swap over and set up some more... We're gonna set up some more, planting. Some more crop zones.
I know what you did before we had to leave. It was something to do with kobolds.
Oh yes, I was setting up a, kobold person thing. That.
Kind of strange.
Alright, so again, we are doing the tutorial playthrough. Basically, I'm playing through, but explaining everything that we're doing along the way. So right here, we have set up our... Oh, okay, they're dragging stuff from the trading depot off to store it all. We're gonna turn Fast Dwarf on. 1-1, so they just teleport around. Just because I prefer it for the speed. I will be honest, Green Wolfie, I have no idea what that means. What are Jordans?
Shoes.
Oh, okay.
Basketball shoes, specifically.
What is this thing? Apparently there's a bunch of, stuff right there for some reason. But anyways, we've dug out our space. We are going to do B to build, and then it is a farm plot, which is P. We will use UK, U and K to designate the zone for it. Oh, whoops. Not quite that big. I almost forgot that part of what I did here was dig out extra space for the walls. Now let's B, Shift C. Let's get these walls in here. And again, I have said this multiple times, and I'll probably say it multiple times more. Don't block off the corners. We dug out the wrong spot there. Let's have them dig out the right spot. So D, then N to remove construction. Apparently, I am to give you head pats. You hear that, Festian?
Reason why I know that, I'm old enough to know that stuff.
I mean, I'm not exactly young, but I just don't know, I just don't really know, whatever you call it. Clothing.
Special names for certain shoes, attire, and some only there's a lot of unique attire that have weird names to them, and some of them I don't even know why.
She's not actually in the same room as me, Green Wolfie. I can't do so.
Man, no, I'm somewhere along the coast, and he's somewhere in the middle somewhere.
I am in Utah.
Oh.
Alright, so we are channeling out that ground with H, because I want this to be a farm plot for above ground plants. But now we are going to do B, Shift C, F for floor, and we're going to cover this over. We'll use mudstone blocks. And then B, Shift C, F for floor. And we're going to fill this in. We're going to use diorite blocks in these doorways. And we'll go ahead and use mudstone surrounding the farm plot. If I can find the muds, there they are. Actually, no we won't, because I don't have enough to actually do so. So we'll just do diorite on all of them. Press F to pay for the floor. Thankfully, we don't have to pay for it. It's just our dwarves go do it, or they get thrown into the pits. That we don't actually have, but we should. Alright. So now we're hitting Q, going over this. We're gonna hit A for spring. We'll put onion plants. Long A yam, sure. Most of these don't really matter a whole lot. It's just I'm placing in whatever, wherever. C for autumn, and then in winter we will grow muskmelon. Sure. Don't know what that is, but sure. Fake what? Are those more clothing things I don't get? I'm gonna assume so.
Okay, those ones are new ones.
Here's the deal. The slip and slide on this banana peel. We're not using this room yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up a gathering / pick fruit zone here. Because there's a lot of goodies in there that we might as well get harvested. So you just do I for a zone and then cover that area. And while we're in here, we are gonna go D, and mine out this, the walls here. And replace them with nice constructed ones. We are number one. Hey, hey! Don't block off the corner. I almost did it again. That's why I say it so often, is because it's so easy to accidentally do. And it's not like it's the end of the world if you do accidentally do so. It's just a little bit of an extra process to deal with. Alright, we're gonna leave this running. It'll automatically pause if something comes up. And we're gonna go do our Stream Raiders battle. Start the battle! And we had Lightning Dragon. H plus what? Okay, well, I hope you're okay, but see you later, Green Wolfie. Lightning Dragon, most assists and kills, as well as most troops. And he's actually the only one. Well, alright. Lightning Dragon, congratulations on the extra gold. Let's go to this mystery challenge. That's quite a challenge.
There's no dirt.
What?
Oh, Dwarf Fortress.
Ah, you're playing as well.
I mean, like, when I digged, I was hoping for dirt because it looked like dirt on the outside, but when I digged into it, it's like, nope, there's no dirt in there.
All right, go place your troops. That means you, Festian. Yeah, it's a lot of angry in one little condensed area. All right, wall.
All the rage. Anyways.
You what?
All the rage. Sorry.
Yeah, I turned you up earlier, but now you seem to be quieter again.
Because of the time of day.
Oh. Hey, Wolfab. Good to see you. I'm doing pretty well myself. Ah, yes, we got a lot of new animals. We gotta go put them in our pen.
So they don't die.
Yeah. So we're gonna go put them all in here. Now, I think that we have enough fat that we might be able to set up some soap making. Let's do enhanced view. So it was Z, scroll over to stocks, then E for enhanced. Wait, what was that? I thought I saw something in this list of Conquer Village or something. I was like, what? Why do I have that in my list?
Someone's saying they're trying to get in here.
Quite a while, Zest. I literally just switched over to this.
But the only thing they haven't done is do an mod, Twitch mod.
Oh, somebody agreed. Let me check the Discord. Hey, Soren! How you doing?
Hello.
There. Uh-oh. One moment, everyone.
Or casually door digging.
All right, let's get these all. Oh, they're already marked as available. Never mind. We're good.
Rank up. Hold the line.
Holy crap!
Hamlet shall not fall.
Zesty, welcome everybody. I'm Raw Zim. We are doing a Dwarf Fortress tutorial stream this evening. Thank you for that raid, Zesty.
And I'm just here to socialize and maybe play Dwarf Fortress.
But yes, welcome all of you. We've got a very stable fortress. I mean, I've done them before, Zest. Let me go ahead and give you guys a little tour here. For everybody here, by the way, that has missed it, Zest there does his own Dwarf Fortress tutorial stream, so I recommend checking him out. So this is our main gate into our fortress. We got our we've got our trading depot, a few workshops here, mostly farm related stuff, seed storage over here. Up above, we have our training ranges for our crossbow dwarves, as well as the barracks and such.
Just clicking them in the Raider game.
You what?
I put my monk all the way at the bottom by accident. Oh well, I was trying to put them over there for healing, but nope, that didn't work very well, did it?
No. But above the barracks, we've got fortifications set up just above the ground itself for firing death bolts down on the foolish foes that would dare to attack. And then going further down into the fortress, here we have our pen pasture area, as well as our 3 million chickens and stuff that I'm waiting to grow up so I can go slaughter them all. Most of this is just mining area until right here, where we have our grand dining hall and tavern. We haven't finished setting up all these bedrooms yet. We need to do that. Or all of the tables and chairs to fill up the rest of this. I need to do that too. We've got tons of food and drink supplies. Going further down, these are our noble quarters. I've gone ahead and set up little mansions for most of my nobles, as well as some extra fancy little, somewhat fancy graves for even our less important nobles that actually do work. This is our general temple, just to give our dwarves somewhere to worship. Going further down, these are our guild halls. This one, I believe, is stone. I don't remember. I know we've got a farm, a stone worker, crafts dwarf, and metal worker. They're actually display cases, and according to the wiki, you actually need them. The dwarves actually, in guild halls, you actually, the whole point of these pedestals is that these display cases or pedestals, is that your dwarves are supposed to be putting crafts related to their whatever in these. In here, this is our Doctor Guild Hall, which, you know, can easily double as a hospital, as I've done. I'm quite pleased with the hospital. Here we have our workshops and main storage area. I just kind of like this design. I've got a lot of resources in these walls that I haven't dug out yet, and I really need to. Well, I don't really need to. I've got plenty of resources. But going further down, this is our, this is our kind of dormitory, our bedrooms for all our dwarves. We don't actually have enough because we got more people. And then much further down, we've got our first cavern. Below that, away still, is our second cavern. We haven't really done much of anything with these. I really want to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And then further down, I'm just gonna hotkey down here. We have our magma forges and such, with storage piles related to each one. You got your 6 forges, 6 smelters, 3 glass furnaces, and 3 kilns. I rather like it. I like this design that I've done with all this. Above here is where we actually dug into the magma lake, because we accidentally dug a little deeper than I meant to for the actual forges themselves, but it worked out. And then down here, of course, is where all the magma is, safely sealed off on both ends. And that's about it for the tour. Thank you, Zest. I've done my best to make it nice. So let's come down here to our tavern and start making the bedrooms. Assign location, Red Dragon Inn. We've got 4 high quality special rooms, even though they don't really matter, the quality of each room. I just kind of felt like, you know, 4 noble bedrooms, basically. We'll be furnishing them more over time. For now, I just wanted to get the basis set up. Make bedroom. Well, thank you, Blue Zest. By the way, everybody that is new here from Zest stream, I am Raw Zim. We do variety gaming here on the channel. We actually were just streaming Total War Warhammer 2 before this. We also have Dungeons and Dragons on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We've got Lancer, which is a tabletop of mechs in space, on Fridays, and Starfinder on Saturdays. So make sure you hit that follow button and come join us for all of the awesome content. At least I would very daringly declare it awesome. So to designate these as tavern bedroom or inn bedrooms, you just go over the bed, hit R, size it for the room, and then you hit L to assign location. And for us, our inn is named Red Dragon, so I just hit enter again, and it's assigned. Like so, you can see current long-term resident. We don't have any right now, but eventually we will. Yeah, that was the idea of it, Soren. That was the entire purpose behind it. I did my best to get it close, but the naming system can be a little finicky in my opinion. It's advanced, but finicky.
And maybe a little derpy.
Yep, might be a little derpy. Red Dragon in. Red Dragon in.
Hello.
Oh, we're missing some bedrooms. Oh, who
Thought our
just
group
joined?
joined.
Me? Fun?
Hi.
Me?
Your worst nightmare.
The buzz.
Oh, hey, Buzz. Thought you were going to bed. Also, I think I need to turn down the game because I'm having a hard time hearing either of you. Or not turn down the game, turn down the music. My Discord voice is set to be extra loud, so I don't know why you two are so quiet.
You can clean your ears.
That's not Buzz, that's Bird.
Wait. I don't know. Wait. Look.
How long did it take to figure that out?
Wait. Oh yeah. Hi.
Yes.
Sorry. Thought you were the other person. I forgot that we were going to bed.
There's a lot of clicking on your line there, Bird. I'm guessing it's from you muting.
Yep.
Very loud clicking.
The random push to talk, like click.
All right. So we've gotten all of our bedrooms set up, except for these two that we need to get actual beds in. Kind of hard to set up bedrooms without beds. All right, let's unpause, get our people to go put those beds down. All right, those are placed. Let's Make these part of the tavern. And there we go. So now we've got 36 bedrooms for the Red Dragon Tavern. All visitors are welcome. We're not getting a lot of visitors. I don't know why. I'm used to having like 3,000 bards in here. I'm kind of glad that we don't, but I am still used to that. Really, Soren? Fine. I need to get Notepad pulled up. And by Notepad, I mean the vastly superior Notepad++. Alright, Dwarf. Let's see these skill tokens. Alright, it's just armor. Yeah. And then axe. And strike. Nickname Dimly. There. God. That's... Ugh! Alright, he's in here. You happy now? Let's quick save.
Then everything dies.
I feeling things will only get worse from here.
The thing that breaks it is actually something normal. Nope. Don't know.
Alright, I got somebody I gotta go ban from the Discord. Apparently they snuck in without me realizing. Oh, they've already left. Ban.
Oh.
That La Paradera person, they're not good. Not a good person at all.
Good to know.
Noted.
Well, they've been banned, and even though they already left, they won't be able to come back, so we're good. I've got this extra space here that I think I'm gonna turn into a, another farm. Because I can. Oh, right. D, then N to remove construction. I forgot for a moment. Alright. B, then P. I normally like to leave space around my farms, but considering the limited space I've got here, we're just gonna go ahead and stick with, we're just gonna fill the whole room there. It's not like anybody's gonna be going through this plot. Alright, in spring we will grow sweet pods. In summer, pigtails. Autumn will be pigtails as well, and winter will be plump helmets. And we are gonna dig out the rest of our workshop spaces and get them all smoothed out so we can actually do more workshops as we need. Damn it. There. Alright, we're gonna hit you. Go over here to others. Looks like we don't have any nasty critter, or particularly nasty critters. Oh. But we do have a human monk necromancer in the fortress right now. That's not good. We'll have to be wary of them. Alright, now DS to smooth the stone. But I wanted to make sure we didn't have any forgotten beasts running around down below, because I want to finally dig or open up our caverns for exploration and such. So Shift F1, hit Q, and go over the lever, add new task, pull the lever, do task now. And we're gonna come up here, go to our loom. Hit A, and then do C to collect webs. And we're gonna set that to repeat. So our dwarves will go down into the cavern and start collecting the various web down there to get access to silk. Alright, and then we're gonna go DBD, dump this stuff to get it out of here. And I think we're gonna set another work order for long-term we're gonna set a work order for rock blocks. We'll do 400. And we need more bins. Let's just do wood ones. 50 more. Oh, somebody tamed that black bear. Finally.
I have a silly question. How do you make charcoal in Dwarf Fortress?
You will need to make charcoal, you'll go to B, then E for a wood furnace.
Oh,
Soren, thank you for the biddies. At least I'm pretty sure this is it. I always get them mixed up because they've got a few different things you got to do with it. Yeah, right there. So it is the wood furnace. You just make charcoal there. Making ash can be useful as well. In fact, we're gonna do a few ash, because ash has a multitude of different uses for it.
What is its primary use, though?
It doesn't really have a primary use.
Or a common thing that you mostly use it for? That's what I meant.
Again,
Glass?
yeah, glass is one of the many uses for it.
That's kind of a vaguely useful thing.
We're gonna put all our war dogs in here. Actually, instead of putting all our war dogs in there, we're gonna do I and bring them back to this. So one in this one. These are, for those that saw the other day, this is just our early detection system, basically. Putting war dogs out here to detect, things such as werebeasts that have decided to come say hi.
Every so often, but I don't think I have seen one in quite a bit.
I haven't seen one in this playthrough either. But...
Have anything disabled?
Huh?
Don't they count similar? Are they just attack, aware attack, or do they count as a raid?
I have raids enabled.
Okay. I guess they don't like... Which is a good thing.
Stray war dog. War dog there. We'll go do the battle in just a moment. War dog here. War dog here, and oh, okay, we've got one more war dog that we can stick out here for part of our early detection system. We'll put them here. Pen/pasture. And there. All right, our war dogs are set up. They'll head out and patrol. Or rather, our dwarves will take them out to patrol.
Oh, hi, kitty.
My kitty's been surprisingly absent tonight. Now for stream leaders.
I climbed on.
My cat is meowing at me, but not actually coming to me. Where are you? There you are. She was hiding behind me.
Hi, kitty.
come up here. Come on. Ugh.
I'm not sure if I want to pick up Lane right now, because he's kind of, well, still dealing with travel after traveling over here.
Doing what with who?
Oh, I like to, if I go to visit family, I usually take my cat with me. Because I don't trust the people at the other location to actually care for the cat.
Fair.
But sometimes he's a very grumpy kitty when he gets moved, but once he gets used to the location, he's perfectly fine. Very snuggly.
My kitty is always extremely friendly and cuddly, aren't ya?
Because someone was a bully to my cat when I visited my mother without bringing him once when he was a kitten. I don't know what happened, but his demeanor with people changed after that day. Like someone must have did something to him. That's why he's kind of like the way he is. I don't want him like that, but he's my cat.
Yeah, I get it. Settle down
Mine is
on my
the-
lap.
Mine's the High Lord of this house. He commands all of us.
Yep, that's how most cats are.
You are their servant.
Isn't that right, Cece?
He's also rather heavy from the amount, and I would know the amount of times I had to carry him around.
My
I can
cat
barely carry
is
mine.
very light.
Are they teeny?
Yeah, she's a very small kitty, aren't ya? I had a
That is-
friend visit at one point, and she jumped up on his lap and was sitting there for like 5 minutes. And he finally looked down and he's like, I've got a cat in my lap. I'll bring my
cat, like-
mage to this fight. This is gonna be a rough boss fight, guys, so bring your troops. Help us earn a victory.
For me to focus on it, I need
Ow.
to toss the
Claws.
dwarfs for a moment. He's like, pay attention to me.
You want me to pay attention to you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Silly kitty.
Is that what you're trying to say, huh? I guess we've got a semi-hostile grizzly bear running around. Ow, those claws hurt! Just settle down.
Do they need food?
No, she's got plenty of food. Alright, we are gonna do S. A. And we're gonna send our storm vermin out to kill this bear.
Seems like Yogi got grumpy.
Yeah, they did. Oh yeah, I forgot that they can teleport now.
Because don't you have the teleporting?
Well, yeah, I forgot that I turned on the teleporting.
So that... Did it get in there?
It stood no chance. It really stood no chance. What are you doing, kitty? Ah.
Trying to be a distraction from what you're actually doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. And she knows it.
Oh. My
Yeah.
kitty walked away. I guess he was done saying Hello, how are you doing? Well, I'm going back to whatever Abby's doing. It's pretty much how my cat is.
Now she is licking my hand. Oh, all right, Zest. Have a great night. Thanks for the raid. See you next time. Do we have arrows? Okay, we do have plenty of arrows. I think I'm gonna craft a couple more iron crossbows. For our hunters to use.
I don't understand why my mom thinks it's cold outside. If my soda becomes warm after like a minute.
What?
I don't know why my mom thinks it's cold outside. If I drink, it's warm within a minute.
Oh,
Sitting
right,
on
it
my
gets
desk.
turned into tallow. So let's go check our stocks. How much tallow do we have?
You can use it to make candles.
Ah, we've got 9 tallow. So we're going to set up our soap production. Soap is annoying. I will throw that out there now.
Sure.
So
Well,
you got a couple of options for making soap, as you can see by this flowchart. First off, you need to make ash in a wood furnace, then turn it into lye at an ashery. Then that lye is combined with either tallow or oil. Oh, I didn't know that you could use seeds for making oil instead
you
of
can
just
use
oil. Or olives, rather.
Hey. Well, that means it could have been faster for you to get to that situation. If you use seeds.
Yeah, we've got quite a few extra seeds on hand. I don't care to use seeds because you never know if you're going to run out or something, but that's still good to know.
Unless you want to sacrifice a certain variance of seed.
But either way, we do have tallow, so we don't need oil.
Yep.
Lye. So we're going to need to make some lye, which means we're going to need to build ourselves an ashery. So B, then W. The ashery is Y. It needs an empty barrel, though. So J, M, Q for new order. And we're going to make 20 more barrels. This message right here. Our spear dwarf has grown attached to an iron spear. That is something that you want to watch out for. Because, like, if you were using training weapons, they could get attached to a training weapon and then become completely useless to you. Because they would not, they would then no longer use anything but that training spear. So keep that in mind if you decide to use training weapons. What?
Said whom because of what you were saying.
Oh.
So this This is
Very good to know.
definitely not FE3H.
This is not what?
Where training weapons are perfectly acceptable on the field.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not. So apparently we have one barrel that was crafted and has already been taken off for another purpose. We're going to
Yay.
make some rock pots as well. We'll go with 20 of those. Ah, there we go. We got an empty barrel now. Use orthoclase here. Applewood barrel. Oh, it's a good quality too. And the ashery also requires a bucket. We'll just go with that. I don't really care that much which one we do. I am dwarfing as hard as I can. Alright, our ashery is set up, so let's go ahead and do make ash. We're gonna do 40 of it. Then we're gonna make potash from ash. 20 of those. And make lye.
I think my dwarf therapist is broken. Oh well.
We'll just
Can't
do
seem to really to get it.
27 lye because I believe that is how many extras we've made already. How are you doing anyways, Azul?
Mm.
Oh, alright, Lightning Dragon. Have a good night. Let's see what's above there. Okay, we don't want to do that there. I was going to make a garbage dump over here, but it looks like that would be a terrible idea. But possibly on this side we could do it. Yeah, I think we can do it over on this side. So we are gonna mine out this section. And then make a 4x4 area. And this is gonna be our garbage dump. Which is where they're gonna put all of the stuff I don't want. So let's start with some channeling. And chop this tree down. This is going to be a very long, rather tedious process. Just an FYI to you all. We are going to do... upstairs. And go all the way up to the surface with this. Oh wait, no. I for building up downstairs. And we won't actually keep this one. So we're gonna remove this designation. Not that it could have actually been done anyways. What's wrong?
I had to get myself a new drink because
Oh.
it tastes terrible. Because it's like really hot. It's a soda.
Alright, and just because I want it to look nice, we are gonna do this. Smooth that out. And we will also mine out this spot. Actually, no. Up, down stairs with I. We're gonna start it here. And go all the way up to the surface here. Or rather, right below the surface. And we'll dig out these spots. There. So now we'll have a staircase going across all the way up. This floor, we're going to want to wall this off. Because this is actually going to be a point of slight weakness in our fortress strength defense. Which is why we're going to take it easy and carefully. All right. DS, let's get that smoothed.
So I'll be right back.
Now B, then G for a bridge. We're going to have it raise in this direction. And just put it across here. We will make it out of iron. Let me check the wiki on something. I actually don't know if they can be only, all right.
Back.
Welcome back. Okay, you can do only one tile. However, I think I'm gonna do two tiles. Just because I prefer to actually visibly see if it's raised or lowered. Iron bars still. DVD, let's dump those. Even though we're moving where our dumping zone is. And we actually, oops. we are going to mine out this space going all the way up. And I really am just the kind of person that wants everything I do to look really nice. So we are going to dig out those walls and replace them with constructed ones. We are going to channel out that and this. No, not that yet. D and H, channel. And channel. There we go. And we're gonna mine out this area. And B, Shift C, wall. Oh wait, we'll hold off on that real quick. Alright, now, wall. And we'll build our walls across here. We'll use microcline blocks. Why not? They look nice. Something that is important to note as well is that walls that are... I believe that constructed walls are not climbable, but I know for sure that smoothed ones are also not climbable. I can't actually tell whether it is or not, but oh well. We're good with just this as it is. Alright, wall here. And a wall here, and here. And across here. We're only going to need to put walls in for these first few floors. These first few floors here, because past that point we won't actually need to put in walls, because we can just smooth what's past there. And we'll go ahead and come down here. Well, no, we'll stay on this floor until it's done. Okay, it's done. Let's do the channeling. This time we're going to start from the furthest out. And you gotta do it nice and slow like this. Do that, and do that. Because they won't be able to access the other floors to channel out afterwards. And there we go. And now we're going to mine out all these walls. and do a similar thing to what we did before. Put flooring across here. It's not required, it's just an aesthetic thing. I'm gonna keep emphasizing that because just for those that are new to the game, they don't think, oh, I have to do this. No, you don't. I just like to make it look nice. And we can go ahead and finish this wall, as well as this one now. And this spot. Now, if our dwarves would actually hurry up and get this stuff done, we'd be better off, but oh well. Alright, now we're gonna channel out this area. Channel out this. And this. That one, that one. And now these two. Alright, that floor is set up. Oops, wrong way. Now down to this one. Mine it out. Go ahead and build the floor here. And we're gonna build our walls. A wall grate. That's something new. Shift C, W. Across here. And voila. I just love how these logs are slowly coming down further and further with us. There we go. Almost finished with that. There we go. All right, now DH. Channel out that row. DH, do it here as well. And I'll also be showing you guys how to set up a well here at some point soon as well. Set up a well as well. Because your dwarves do not like it when they they're not able to drink from a well. They like if they are in need of water, which is very rare. You want to put your well near your hospital though, because when a dwarf is recovering, they will strictly drink from a well. Okay, so this floor isn't actually rock, so we're gonna be doing a built floor here. The wall will be microcline again. And this should be the last floor that we have to manually build up like this. Alright, Shift C, B, then Shift C, W, and wall, wall, wall. And it's time for Stream Raiders battle. So while our dwarves are working on that, it won't take them as long, but I'll leave it unpaused anyways. Stream Raiders! We've got 33 units. I don't know how your berserker's gonna do over there, Festian.
I don't either.
Considering you put them right next to a whole bunch of archers.
Yeah,
They were
I don't know why I did that. I think it was another misclick.
You
It
think?
was a noble sacrifice.
Because I'm trying to multitask multiple things and it's like getting difficult. So
My
let's try
mage
to-
is apparently stuck. We got lots of people that have popped in. Let's see, do we have Yup here? No, we do not. What about Bink? Nope. Alright. Looks like only you get coins this time, Festian. For max troops. Warrior Monk scrolls are going to Sorin. Congratulations. Get new map. All right. Next battle. I'll bring my paladin on this. And place your troops. Ah, we've got some more migrants. Yay. Can you hear how ecstatic I am about this?
I'll fill in for you. Huzzah!
Alright, channel out that. Channel out this row. Channel here. And oops. Don't want them to accidentally make it so they can't channel those two outer parts. All right, now we're into actual stone material, so we can just have it all smoothed instead of mined out. I don't want to bother having them smooth out the floor that I'm about to be, you know, channeling out. All right. Much faster. Oh, whoops. It reset itself and took away my max priority designation. Apparently we've got a fishing guild that's been established. They haven't asked me for an actual guild hall yet, though, so that's a plus.
The best improvised weapon, a pillow. Because someone was being rude.
What?
In my roleplay.
Oh.
The character was like, you know, that's a little rude. It gets a pillow to the face.
All I heard was improvised weapon of mass destruction.
A pillow? Only way that would be dangerous if it had rocks in it.
All right, that floor is done, so let's smooth out this floor. Come on, guys. There we go. I knew they could get to it. Somewhat. Alright, now we're going to channel out this floor. We're just slowly gathering a collection of boulders that are making their way further and further down. Ah. We're gonna go ahead and dig out that gem there and smooth the rest of this. And we'll just build a replacement wall there. And we're still producing more muscle shell crafts. Good God.
Yay! Oh.
That is not a yay.
I was being sarcastic.
That is most definitely not a yay.
How about this one? Yay!
Slightly better. Apparently they canceled that construction because there was the gem in the way. Channel that out. It is quite possible that enemies will try and utilize this hole, but that is why we built the bridge there, because they won't be able to climb or jump or anything their way out, and a bridge just stops them completely in their tracks. Smooth all this. Now DH. DH. To channel all this out. close are we to the bottom? I have no idea. We're just
Are we
very
there
slowly making our way down.
That was a joke.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I said, are we there yet?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna mine out these resources. And then DS. We don't want to, we don't want to channel out something else. Shift C, wall. We'll build a diorite wall there.
I don't think they get that corner.
B, Shift C, W. Yeah, they didn't get they didn't smooth this corner because I didn't actually designate it. On accident. They can smooth corners, they just can't build in them. Alright, D,
I think I'm
H.
seeing a bird on occasions, but or that's something else.
Nope, it's a bird. Somebody's animal person they spawned in.
It's a white bird. Are you sure it's not mine?
It might be yours, I have no idea.
'Cause I
There's a couple of them around.
think there's a what are there? Can't remember what all the birds are.
I can't
I know mine
remember
is
either.
one.
I think Wired also had a bird. All right, so this is almost channeled out. Ah, we're to the floor with our noble quarters. So we're getting closer. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-dum-bum. Diorite blocks. Diorite blocks. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-dum. Well, if you guys would get that item out of there, then it wouldn't be blocking the site.
I'm getting flashback to a large whale with ridiculously good teeth.
Oh, what?
Well.
The windfish that destroyed the island and all my hopes and dreams.
Oh, that one.
Oh, I found a really interesting space whale picture.
There's a few of them out there.
I have the one I think I posted in the game area, but I don't know if it got my stuff. I always have a tendency to find interest in art. Even some that are kind of like make people like run away, but it's just find the most oddest of things that people create that isn't dirty. That are just straight creepy instead.
Okay,
And
then.
some of them I kind of, and some I do question because they kind of look a little violent, so I don't post those. unless they're with certain friends that don't care. Like, I have a creature that's like,
Why
I
are
don't
these
want
not getting channeled out? Ah, finally. Jeez, I know I've got quite a few miners for crying out loud. One of them had to have finally got to it. Channel that out. Got some more gems down there. All right. Now we can smooth all this out. Ah, we've reached the bottom finally. Alright, just to make sure that I do set this up right.
God. Says at least this in the roleplay. I haven't been in there in a while. I forgot that place like changed itself to the laboratory. RP. There's a Neo Spec vehicle that can do that. Interchange room. Little crutch. Okay. People use that for a lot of things.
You
The one
what?
that oh, the pulverizer. A lot. One of the people I watch. Instead of, like... Can't remember.
Alright, so DH. So I've verified that that is how I want to do this, so we just gotta channel this out. Now, most people use a method of actually destroying the items. I tend to use these quote-unquote quantum stockpiles as just a place to throw things that I don't want to put into my stockpiles. We're gonna do B, then D. Place some doors here. All right, so that is done. Now we're gonna designate these as being kept tightly closed. And now up here on the surface, we're gonna find our pile right there. Do I, designate over it, and then D for our garbage dump. The garbage dump may be inappropriately named, as it's more of a matter compression zone. The specifics are beyond human understanding. However, dwarves are in fact capable of compressing an infinite amount of matter into only one tile, as long as it is specified as a garbage dump. If for some reason Urist is yet again incapable of locating his favorite pair of cave troll leather socks, he should think to look among the black hole of matter that is the nearest garbage dump, as they could be snugly lodged between a few billion rocks. Actually, I think that I need to... Well, let's see how this works. I think that you actually will need to... Or I'll need to do it in a different method. Let's remove this zone. We've got so much stuff in here. Alright, DBD, dump it all. Let's see if our dwarves actually do it. Either that or I will have accidentally just broken the game. Either possibility is, you know, possible. Actually, I don't think that's gonna work. So, let's do a zone over this. Ah, there we go. So now things should get thrown in there and fly all the way down. So let's DBD and dump all of this wood. Mostly so we don't have to worry about it all just sitting out here. And the reason we put it next to our stockpiles is so that our crafters and whatnot have easy access to it. Bum ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba bum 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 bum. Capital D to remove dump because I accidentally did it on that. So now everything should start getting thrown down here. Yep, we've already got gypsum thrown down there. Alright, so we are going to need a well. And like I've said before, it's best to put it next to your hospital, or at least as close to it as you can manage. So we are going to mine out this way. I will personally typically do multiple wells. Actually, we'll do it here, 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 and here. Give a nice 2x2 area around it, which we will eventually dig out. I just want to keep those open for now. We do have an option for a well for wells coming from the caverns. But I want to show you guys how to set it up above, or like from a river up above. All right. So we're gonna dig out, and we don't need a huge amount of water, so I think just 2 floors will be good enough. We're gonna make sure that it's plenty big enough though. So this will be a 6x6 area. That got reset. Ah, our fishery worker guild has requested an actual guild hall. Yay. So let's come up here. And we'll do a nice guild hall in this area. So we're gonna need 2 copper doors. We'll need 4 copper tables and 8 copper thrones, as well as 4 display cases. I don't know what they want to display in those, but I will go ahead and make them anyways, because I can. You know what? We'll put a bunch of these mussel shell crafts in them. God knows we've got plenty. And mussel shells are close enough for the fishery. We're gonna need windows to go with the display cases. Alright, so DBD, we're gonna get all that pulled out of here. You definitely want to make sure that you have smoothed out and gotten this well area as nice as you want it before actually, you know, starting to do anything with it. Because once the water's in here, you're not getting access to this area again. Now we're gonna build a bridge that raises to the left over this area. We're gonna make it out of iron. In our... I like to put a lot of my, like, base defense levers, like for the gates that have access to the wells and such, in my this area. In my I cannot think of the term for it. Grand Hall, that. Also, while we're here, let's go ahead and get these chairs and such put in. Diorite throne, diorite throne. What'd you say, bird?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you said something. I guess not. So we're just doing B, then C, and scrolling down with plus and minus to the diorite thrones to get these put in place. Now tables. Gotta make sure they don't randomly decide, oh, you wanted to place a copper table here, right? Even though everything around it was diorite. I hate when it does that.
Variety is the spice of fashion.
I do like to put some stockpiles of food and drink in the tavern itself, because your guests usually will not leave the tavern to go get this stuff. You don't really have many options for making sure things actually get put in them, but you know, I like to try and set it up that way anyways. We're gonna forbid drinks on this side. It's only prepared food. Good. Actually, I think you want to do block all and then just prepared food here, to make sure it's just what you prepared. I just remembered that. Alright. Block all. And we're gonna permit drinks. And disable that. Enable food, B to block all, and permit drinks. Alright, we're gonna dump all of this. And D, then S to smooth it out. And just to make sure that our dwarves can get access to all this, we're gonna do some stairs. Like so. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and channel out these spots for the wells, because the wells do have to have a channeled out area. We want a space of 2 on all sides. Actually, we put our stairs way too close. We're gonna bring it out here. That'll give us plenty of space to work with. And then mine. And we will do remove upstairs / ramps. Alright, that's all been smoothed out, so let's do our engraving. Cross that floor there. We can go ahead and remove these. Remove upstairs / ramps. And our dwarves decided to be extra zealous, and they dug out some extra space here. Which I'm not entirely thrilled about, but we can fix that. We can fix it! We have the technology! Now, we're gonna go DBD, get all this dumped. And we'll also remove that ore from the wall. Because, like I said, anything down here will not be accessible any longer.
Returns.
Demouser! 2 years. Thank you so much for your continued support on here. How you doing? Where you been? Life been okay to you? I hope so. We're gonna cover up these stairs that we accidentally built. With some flooring. Well, that's good. But you're in Hawaii, so you know, you kind of had a slight advantage in the fact that it's a lot harder for people to get there than here in the continental US. Did you still have cases over there? Alright, we're gonna build our doors in here. Stick our tables in. And our thrones. So they still let people come in? Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you've got a, you know, governor who's actually intelligent. Okay. More intelligent than the average politician. We'll put it that way. Is that better?
I always question that.
Alright, B capital F. Let's get our display cases in here.
The question is, who is
what?
Who is the intelligent people?
Definitely not your average politician. Alright, to dump all that. Really, dwarf? Is that Dimly? That is Dimly. God damn it.
Oh dear. Meaning of intelligent.
Being this.
The dwarf was
A dwarf trapped himself behind a wall.
uh-huh.
Being so.
Comical and terrible.
So this room is going to get completely channeled out. So we don't need to have it set up really. Let's go ahead and channel. Channel this. Now this row. This one. We're just gonna channel out those two spots here. I don't know if we can actually designate that to be channeled out, come to think on it. But it's fine, even if we can't. BG raises that direction. Iron bars.
Dang it. Put the wrong word. Good job, man.
You did what with who for how many cookies?
I put the word what instead of walk. I don't
Okay,
know how I
then.
did that.
Alright, we're gonna put a diorite mechanism there. Lever thing. And then this will get linked up to that bridge. And we don't really need it to be able to open or close very quickly, so we can just do it with whatever quality ones we've got. So it's been linked up. Let's pull the lever. And just like that, that is finished. We're gonna put another lever. So it's B, then Shift T, then L. Actually, we're gonna smooth this out first. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Make sure this is I really need that to get that set up as a sound effect. The pull the lever cronk. Pull the lever, crunk! Wrong lever!
The worst of it, that line could actually be copyrighted.
I really, really, really doubt it.
Nah.
Well, technically, yes, it is copywritten. However,
What?
it's a matter of whether they'd bother to enforce that.
You can always make it sound like someone else saying it instead of the actual characters. I meant that almost sound like the characters, but not.
Now, the real difficulty is if you get into the trademarked line territory, such as shouting out, let's get ready to rumble. That is actually trademarked.
Uh-huh. I know that.
Fine.
I guess that ruins my opening line for any sort of earth.
For any sort of what?
Isn't that what you say when earthquakes occur?
Oh. No, it's not what you say when earthquakes occur.
Oh, it's wrestling. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
that's
later
where
call
it's
it.
from. It's wrestling. All right. Now, let's go ahead and set up another lever here. And now that one... Oh, right. We never actually linked it up to it. Oops. B, link up bridge. That one. There we go. All right, now pull the lever.
The right.
And now that has been pulled and set up. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna build a floor out to those two spots because I really want to get them channeled out. So we just can we can just do build a floor out there. And now DH. Oh, I guess it's not actually able to be dug out. So instead, we're going to deconstruct this bridge. It's not the most ideal option, but it's the option we're going with. Now, DH channel. And while we're here, might as well smooth this out. We'll never see that floor again, but I will know it's there, and I will know it's not pretty. Pull it. And now DN, remove this flooring. Honestly, I could actually, we're gonna go that route. Let's go ahead and just remove this lever. Because we don't need access to this floor again, to this level. Actually, we really don't need access to the lower area either, but I'm doing it anyways. Though, actually, I will remove that and that. And we'll wall off that side, because we don't need it on both sides for sure. Now wall across there. And voila. Now for the quote-unquote fun part. Now we gotta connect this to the river.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of floors to go through for it. A lot of Z levels. So it looks like it might intersect with a few spots. The water will be coming in on this floor. Let's go ahead and start all the way up on the surface. Or close to it, rather. We're gonna mine out this whole area. Ah, perfect. The river flows to right there. So we're just gonna mine out to here. And we're actually gonna remove to here. There. Let's get that mined out. And, as usual, I like to make it look nice. So we're actually going to do this and replace all that with nice walls. We can do the rest of that later, though. Why do we only have one dwarf that is actually mining anything? We won't be able to get all of it looking nice, but we can get most of it.
I know this. Is that actually a
What?
the floor there? The little cube there?
This?
No, that.
That's from this is soil technically.
Oh.
So
Mosses are in there.
yeah, mosses.
Oh, okay. I wonder, like, why did that suddenly change? Like, they're like, oh, moss.
Yeah, they grow.
That makes sense.
It can grow in real fast. Let me take a look at our actual stocks. Enhanced view. And we're gonna search for blocks. Looks like we've got 876 diorite blocks. So we're gonna use diorite on all this. It's gonna be a rather slow process, but it'll be worth it. Because it will look nice. Very, very nice. And we're gonna put a bridge across here that raises in that direction. This bridge, technically you can use floodgates for this. However, floodgates can be broken by building destroyer monsters, which is why it's generally not a good idea to use floodgates. Well, actually, let me see if that's changed. I've never understood why they bothered having floodgates if, you know, things can just destroy them when you've got the superior version of the bridge to use. Nope, floodgates still operate that way, which means that we're not going to be using them. Now, to save on time and resources, we are going to use paved road in here instead of just flooring. Because there's no reason to use flooring on all of this when we don't plan to ever build anything there. We're gonna leave that spot there, the end here, unbuilt for now, while we're getting things set up. And the lever for this bridge will be going into our into here. Alright, that one connects to there. We want to use our best mechanisms we've got available for it. And then let's come back down here, build, Shift T, and another lever. And now we are going to link up a bridge, and this one will go to this bridge. So let's find our best mechanisms, those two. I missed the battle being ready. You guys gotta remind me about that.
I kind of
Sometimes.
spaced it as well, so.
Did it sound even go off? I thought, or maybe it
No.
did and I missed. It probably did go off and I just completely spaced it. Alright, so Soren. Soren, you had the most assists, as well as Binky and myself, but I don't bother rewarding people that aren't here. And your rational NPC is not here.
Who, me?
Is that you? You haven't said anything in the chat, so I don't know what your Twitch name is.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, go say something in the chat. And Old Cat Fox is not here. There, have your coins. All right, Flag Bearer Scrolls, go to you, bird. All right. We'll bring... I'm gonna bring my musketeer, because they've got a lot of busters over there. Well... He's literally only gonna... He or she is only gonna be useful against that one person, so... Or those four. So, I'll let you guys place things to take care of those busters. And back to Dwarf Fortress. All right. Now let's build our paved road with O. Well, B, then O. You know what? Yeah, we'll use mudstone for this. It just feels like it fits. Several groups of the flooring. All right. So now we're going to scroll down, see exactly where everything is that we're going to be messing with here. Ah. So we've got... It'll be breaking in here. So we've got to bring this down 11 floors. And 26 spaces. So I think what we're going to do is each floor will have 2. We'll channel out both of these. Get that done. Eventually. There we go. And then mine 1. And then channel. Mine 1. And channel. And we'll go ahead and dig this all out, make sure it's all good to go. And then we will make it look nice. Dig 1, then channel. Dig 1. Channel. And again, the whole point here is that we are going to be removing access to all this. So don't forget to get any resources that you want out of the walls before you go doing this or filling it. This next floor, we're starting to get really close to where we're planning to do all this. Yeah, we have only got a couple of floors left, so we're gonna bring this one up a bit more, then channel. All right. We went a little further than I meant to, but that's okay. We'll just do DH. Bring it down right there. And there we go. So now D, then N. We'll mine that out. And then DBD. We're gonna dump all this stuff. Get it all out of here. And I'm just gonna go this route. So the river's gonna be going a very long way through our fortress. But that's okay. Actually, I'm not entirely certain if this will actually work how I was planning it to. Let's mine that out. We'll go ahead and make a space around it. Just so we can get access to it all. Or the other side of this area later, if we want it. I don't have plans to need that, but, you know, you never know. And then B, Shift C, wall. We're gonna put a wall across here. And a wall over here. And have this all smoothed. Now here's some resources we may want at some point, so we're gonna mine it out. I don't care so much about the gypsum plaster stuff. Get out of there. DBD. There we go. Go dump that. There we go. B, Shift C, wall. Diorite blocks. Gotta wait for them to build that. Alright. Now we can place this wall. And now smooth out the rest. We can't actually reach this section of wall by default. So we're gonna mine out to there and get it nice and smooth this way. DBD, dump all this. Get it taken to our quantum stockpile. Actually, yeah, we'll wait for that to get taken. Why is there a cat down here? For the love of all that is holy.
I don't think the cat would want to stay down there too long.
Possibly.
Might
You
say.
never really know. Now, yep, the dwarf's gonna trap himself in there. So we're gonna have to mine out an extra hallway here.
What is response to this?
Huh? Ah!
What?
Winter. I cannot understand you. You are too quiet. What were you saying, Bird?
Maybe he just wants to be in. This is how he wants to go out.
Sometimes the dwarves do.
Which dwarf is it?
The
Not
one who
special.
beat himself earlier.
I don't think it's Dimly.
If it is, it would be really funny.
Yeah?
Beat him wood at this point.
The dwarf that knows to trap himself every single time. Oh. It proves that dwarf may not have any brain cells, or enough of them to actually understand enough to do that.
Oh, alright. Good night, home run.
I mean, hey, brain cells are a very valuable resource.
So we're gonna dig that out just to be able to smooth the other side there.
And I got a feeling something's gonna trap another dwarf again.
Well, this time we're gonna go a different route. Why is it paused? Oh, right, because it auto-saved. Would somebody go mine this? Oh, I guess our only dwarf. Okay, I am making some more iron picks. 3 more. We had a whole bunch, but I don't know what happened to them. Oh, wait, is this bauxite? This is all bauxite. Cool.
Huh.
I like bauxite. I like the color red, so, you know. For me, bauxite looks very nice.
You wanna know an interesting improvised weapon?
What?
Spatula.
I could see it. Well, Festian, you have just trapped yourself inside a wall.
How did I do that?
The same
Oh, I
way
guess-
every dwarf does.
I guess everyone has the case of the stupids. On Dwarf Fortress, I guess. Is it something oh, maybe because everyone likes to drink a lot of alcohol and they don't think clearly.
That's a very likely possibility.
Which is perfect for this situation. Constantly finding things like that.
Oh, those are some nice resources in here. We are gonna build some upstairs right here. Go into here.
Sanic spider.
And now the fun part of one wall at a time. Actually, we're gonna cancel that because we gotta smooth that spot first. Now we can build that wall. Oh, we got some kobolds that got detected by our early warning system.
That isn't a pet. That's
Yeah. Yeah, the kobold that's not the pet. Yeah.
Danger ones.
Huh?
A dangerous variety.
They're not really dangerous. They just run as soon as they are detected.
They want to steal your shit.
They,
So basically, kind of
they come to try and steal your stuff, but they never succeed, at least in my fortresses, because they always get detected.
You have dogs.
Huh?
Doggos are useful.
Oh, yeah, because of my dogs. Yeah.
It's about time for soonly digging into the agua.
Not quite yet. We're still making this look nice.
Some giant something comes in the middle of this.
Oh, well, if it does, we're not exposed, so it won't be a problem.
Oh, that's good.
We're gonna go ahead and mine out all this bauxite as well. Oh, wait. No, we won't. We'll leave that bauxite in the wall. We're just gonna take this a different route for getting everything smooth. Because technically we don't have to go around. We can just go and do exactly what I did there. Just rebuild the wall. It's slow, but it works.
Yeah. Remember to smooth the one part. Anyway.
Wait, what is this? Borax? What is borax?
Sounds like the stuff you use to put, to help you mix things together. Maybe wrong. It's a type of flux stone for forging iron among.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't care about that bit. Slow, but it works. No chance of somebody trapping themselves inside the wall this way.
Unless something magically weird happens.
True, this is Dwarf Fortress, and dwarven science is not to be underestimated. This, I believe, is... Yeah, that's mudstone. Get that all smooth. Now, DBD. Dump all this. Shift. Put in the wall. B. Shift C. And then W. Ba-da-dun-dun. Ba-bum-bum. Alright, wall. And we'll hold off on the other one because then we wouldn't be able to do that if somebody finished it quickly. There we go. To the next floor. Now this one, we're just gonna mine out this whole wall because none of it can be smoothed. And we'll do a floor across here. Oh, I see what it did. So there is actually a function in Dwarf Hack. Oh crap. We made a problem. Removing this, removing the wall right here, removed the ramps that were here. So we're gonna need to build some upstairs here. So Dwarf Hack, allows you to do a box select instead of the UMKH, which is actually really nice. Except it doesn't always function the greatest. Mudstone works for me. The water should be able to pass through stairs, though. We'll use mudstone here, too, if I can find it. I actually completely forgot about that function in Dwarf Hack to allow you to have a box select instead of a just the UMKH stuff. It is much nicer. So we're gonna do a wall here and here. Get the corners done. And right now we can basically just hit enter forever and get it all done. Apparently only you are actually doing anything, Festian.
Just building themselves into walls.
Alright, mine all this out. Again, it removes the floor, but we can just build stairs. So downstairs up here, mudstone. Wait for them to get done. Now build some upstairs. And we might as well start our walls down here. Oh wait, we can't. Not until the stairs are done. And actually, now that we've got stairs instead of ramps, we can or holes and such, we can actually have all these walls get built much faster. Because our dwarves do have access to standing on stairs for getting stuff done. All right. Now dig out this area. Let's do some upstairs here. And since we're gonna need them, downstairs here. Ah, good. They didn't get canceled. Alright, walls. What the hell are you doing down here? All right. And now we have made it to the top. Now, that time I definitely heard it. So let's go get this done. The Stream Raiders battle. Transition. Start the battle. We have a very large force all bunched up here, with a bunch of busters coming. Okay, we got those taken care of. There we go. Festian, you had the most assists. Soren was the only one with max troops. And I had the most kills, and nobody else was tied for kills or assists. So, open the chest. Soren, congratulations on the gold. That's a sizable force, as it seems to often be. I'm gonna bring my healer this. No. Well, yeah. I'll bring my healer this time. Alright, back to Dwarf Fortress. Go place your troops. Direct blocks. We'll put a floor across here. Actually, no. We're going to put a bridge here. Actually, we'll just do it that way. And this one will also be with iron bars. Now here we're gonna do a paved road. Finish off filling up this area. Where's our mudstone? There they are. And we're gonna do a floor in here of diorite. And that's all I'm going to worry about for this spot. Just get all the floor built, and then we can put our lever on top to control this gate. Or bridge. Whatever you want to call it. New task, link up a bridge, this one, and just those. Alrighty, now pull this lever to close off that gate. And now everything is done in here. At least it should be. Yep. Oh, I guess we need more, bone bolts. Let's do 200. And wooden bolts, we'll do 200 of those as well. All right, so now we are ready. We've got a dog that is wandering over this area. We don't want to trap our, get our dog in there, so, yeah, there we go. And now we will channel out this area. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-bum-ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. And channel those. And thus, the water begins to flow. This is going to take a very long time.
Yay.
Yeah. And because we used road instead of flooring, we're not going to actually get to see the status of the water. But we can at least see that it is slowly flowing in.
Hidden there. In a year now.
I know, right? One of these days.
Oh, I might even still be alive by the time it makes.
Oh, it's filling up pretty quickly. It will take even longer to actually fill up our reservoir. But even still, it'll be good. And while we're waiting for that, let's consult the wiki on wells. So actually, we are going to go here and pull this lever to stop it. Because the wiki just reminded me of something that I forgot to actually set up. It needs to be deeper than what we planned. So as you'll be able to see here on the wiki, building a well, you need an empty space and then water. Let's see. More common well will be created underground and draw water from a source even lower, but above ground sources can also be used. You just have to build constructions first, typically upstairs, walls, and floors, that provide support at least one Z level above the water's level, where you can then place the well. So what we're gonna need to do is make this a bit deeper. We're gonna need to do it quickly because the water is, well, starting to flow down. We're gonna come down to here and mine out a... we're gonna make it a little deeper, so an up-down stair
Can
here.
you please go away? I'm
Huh?
busy. Sorry.
We will want to designate this to be channeled out. So our dwarves will channel stuff out if the water, I believe, is 1 or 2 depth. But as you can see, it's starting to get to 3 and higher, which is going to be a problem for us. We're just going to go ahead and remove this and remove this right now. So the water is unfortunately flowing really quickly down into here. I believe there is a dwarf hack. Fluid. Let's just look that up. Liquid. Where is the dwarf hack wiki thingamajigger? Alright, we'll just go this route. It's not as nice, but it'll work better for us. Liquid. Yeah, but it's the problem with that is that the water coming out will often be muddy, Harold. That's why I completely forgot about that fact. Okay, that's not the command. Oh, GUI/liquids. So we gotta come in here, go into K, GUI/liquids. Because we basically what we want is one floor that is We want one floor that is, like the filling. Actually, I think this would probably work what we've got set up, but I'm going to make it deeper anyways. Set amount, we want 0. So get rid of all this water using our friendly neighborhood dwarf hack. And we'll probably just use dwarf hack to fill in at least part of this with water. Just to speed up the process. There we go. So now we should be good to go for... it's just a basic part of Dwarf Fortress is that water leaves mud behind. Which can be useful, by the way. Because you can actually grow in mud. You can grow plants and such in mud. We're gonna dump those. And channel out this here. Okay, that was max priority. Good. Well, it does build up, though, Harold. But that's why you want your reservoir to be deeper. Because if it's deeper, then your dwarves won't be getting any muddy water. But the water, the mud will collect in there. Where is our miner? Ugh. There he is. DH. And either way, I prefer to have it a bit deeper. By a bit, I mean quite a lot. I normally automatically make it deeper, but this time I was just like, and I'm not gonna do it. And then I was like, actually, on second thought. So DH. Why did it take away my max priority? There. Channel both of those. And besides, usually Z levels are not a problem for space for most people. At least I don't believe most of you would run, most people will run into problems with, you know, Z levels and such. But there is that tactic for you can let in just a bit of water, and if it's under 1 Z level or 1 water level, or I believe it's 1 or 2, then the water will eventually dry up and give you access to having... I completely forgot about... Again, this is a purely me wanting something that looks really nice. I forgot to have this these walls smoothed beforehand. Oops. All right. So let's smooth these walls. And again, guys, we have the dwarf hack for teleport on, which is why our dwarves are moving in so fast. I just prefer doing that because it makes it faster for some of this. Especially where I'm streaming and such. As far as I'm concerned, you can do it if you want. Some people might give crap, but where I'm streaming, this is just how I prefer to have it. Would you guys preferably not be standing on the floor you are pulling up? There we go. Remove that construction. Oh, right. I went with channel instead of N for remove construction. What do you mean no ammunition? We're constantly making more ammunition. What is your problem? Some people's kids, I tell you guys. Especially Soren's kid here. Frickin' dimly. We'll go ahead and give an order to have all this smoothed as well. What's wrong?
I think I might need to go to sleep. Getting really tired.
What is this sleep of which you speak? Oh, right. Actually, I just remembered. We built this, but we never actually designated it as a guild hall for our fishers. So let's get that done. So you do I, designate the area, hit M, and then for meeting area, and then you can assign a location, A to add location, G for craft guild hall, and then we just find fishers. Where are fishery workers? The scaly seeds. So now we can go in here with L to our our locations. And
So
see that we...
tonight, have fun.
You what?
I'm just like I said, I'm going to bed. So
All
night,
right.
have fun.
Have a good night. And we'll change restriction to all visitors welcome. Alright, now we can get back to channeling out. Ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-da, ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Ba-da-da, ba-da-bum-bum. Get that channeled, get that channeled. We're gonna go ahead and build a wall over here. And we will mine out this area. There are a lot of resources on this floor. Is this I'm pretty sure this is platinum. We're probably going to be coming back in here to actually do some mining. What is this? Oh, it's galena. Okay. Still valuable. Just not as valuable as I thought it was. Alright. Remember not to block off the corners. And we're gonna hit D, then remove upstairs / ramps. We're gonna remove all these. Now B again, Shift C for wall. Alright, yes. Get a diorite wall in there, diorite wall here. Ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba. We're gonna dump all this stuff. So, send it down our trash chute. How is our trash chute doing anyways? Got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Alright, that has all been designated for dumping. We're gonna smooth all this out. We will mine out this area. And we'll go ahead and mine out there and just use that for access to the resources in there. DVD. Dump that for now. Wall, put that there. Diorite blocks. And smooth. There we go. Ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da ba-bum ba-da-da-ba ba-da-ba-ba-bum ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-bum bum ba-da-da-dum bum bum ba-ba-bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba. So now we mostly just gotta wait for all of this to get hauled out of here. And while we're waiting for that, let's go do our Streamlators battle. Whoosh. Start the battle. We got 42 enemies, but only 21 troops. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do this. Yeah, unfortunately, we have lost this battle. Not enough troops. I think we're gonna be done with this for this evening. And since we're pretty fresh on this map, we're just gonna get a new one. So, no more Stream Raiders for tonight, alas. They still haven't done this fully. Why is nobody hauling all this out to the dump? We'll put another garbage dump right here. Maybe they'll haul it there and then we can move it elsewhere afterwards. We just need it out of that room. Because as I've said before, once we do this, nobody's gonna have access to it anymore. Let's queue a new order for some lavish meals. 200. Well, while we're waiting on this, let's go ahead and finish up our other stuff here. Burial receptacle. And burial receptacle. Did I make diorite coffers by accident? When I meant to make... Oh no, I did. They'll work. Not that. Okay. Container. Where did those go? There they are. I need to figure out where that iron chest is so I can melt it down. Because I don't plan to use it for anything. There it is. And then door. Eh, that's fine. And we still don't have that getting hauled out. Seriously, why are none of my dwarves doing it? Rock pot will make 30 more of those. We've got over 3,000 drink and plenty of food. Absolutely plenty of food. Let's go ahead and make some soap from tallow. We'll do 50, mostly to make sure that we get all of it actually made. How much tallow do we have? Only 9. So apparently we are just not having people do stuff. So let's go ahead and connect this and find somebody such as Dimly and make it so he will only haul. Yeah, that should be good. Even though Dwarf Hack is probably going to overwrite what I just did. Hey! Some of our ducks and stuff are growing up. Which means we can finally slaughter them. Okay, seriously, game. Okay, we'll reclaim those. Then DBD again. I know they have access down here. Oh, DBC, reclaim all that. Remove dump on it all. move the dump here. There we go. I don't know why our dwarves are just refusing to go dump those. They are being very obstinate. How many dump item commands do we have? We have so many people that are just socializing. Like, seriously. Why are they not working? Now we got a cat wandering down here. Oh, a forgotten beast. A huge three-eyed crab. It has a fat, bulging trunk, and it has a gaunt appearance. Its orange exoskeleton is sleek and smooth. Beware its fire. Alright, you... Let's, zoom to this thing. Now, is this the floor that we have open? It is not. So, thankfully it hasn't come into the cavern that is actually open to creatures coming through. Because we do currently have one cavern that's open. This one here. What is that? A giant mole. Intriguing. But thankfully, these doors are shut tightly, so pets and other animals cannot pass through them. Though that troglodyte could possibly be a problem. Nah, that troglodyte's fine. It won't be a problem. What is all this? Garnierite? Okay. All right, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for this evening. It's getting late and stuff, so Thank you all so much for joining me this evening for Dwarf Fortress. I will be back tomorrow. Why is my music still playing? Stop. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow with some more Dwarf... possibly... Okay, most likely Dwarf Fortress. Or later today, depending on your time zone. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those great things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. I will also be hopefully doing Total War Warhammer 2 with Howard Bus again tonight, so do come on by for that. It all starts at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or Daylight Time. And yeah. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of all of you I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you guys. I really could not do it without you all. And yeah, I bid you all the most fondest adieu. Have a great night, everyone. I'm gonna find somebody to raid.